Thanks for joining us for News 5 at noon. I'm BRIE Groves. We do want to get right to an update as a lot has been happening this morning in the fight against the massive 117 fire. The winds have now died down, allowing fire bosses to better assess that damage and their progress. Bill Folsom is at the command center tracking this fight. What's the latest, Bill?
Boy, there is a lot going on and a long way to go in this. They are adding more resources to the firefight, but Sheriff Bill Eller this morning is encouraged, a lot more encouraged than he was going into the overnight hours. Right now what's going on is some heavy work happening out in the fire area. They want to take advantage. If you saw yesterday, windy, right now very calm. They want to take advantage of it just in case this afternoon we start to see wind like there was yesterday. There were hundreds of firefighters who have been working from every nearby county. They're still out there, and there are fire crews here from Montana, North and South Dakota. Fort Carson is now helping with air support. 3 Blackhawks working the southern border, and on the north there are 2 of the double rotor Chinooks. They can drop 10,000-gallon buckets. And the state, which will take over command here shortly, is bringing in some fixed-wing tankers. What they want to prevent is what we saw yesterday. 10 homes burned, a patrol car burned, livestock killed and injured. Some flames reaching 50 feet in the air, and the fire, well, it was moving so fast, all people could do is get out of the way.
I had one deputy report to me, he was 35 miles an hour eastbound on Hanover Road, and the flames were actually going faster than he was.
Yeah, the firefight right now is focusing on both the southern and northern flanks where there is still flames and the fire is still progressing. The goal in the next couple hours is to cut off that progress again to make sure they take care of these calm conditions. Now, this is the 117 fire. It is the large one. It is the immediate concern, but there has been another fire that people may be seeing smoke from as well, and it is out on the eastern side of El Paso County called the Edison fire. What they're doing is combining that into one firefight. They call it a complex. With that, the state will take over, and they will be taking on both of those fires at once. Watching out for you, Southern Colorado, Bill Folsom, News 5.
Thank you so much, Bill. As firefighters continue to battle this growing blaze, the 117, some of the evacuees are starting to get back home, and they're checking out what's left and what there is to clean up. News 5's Shayla Girardin has been at this fire all morning. You're joining us with a closer look at the damage that Bill was just talking about, Shayla.
BRIE, that's right. Around 1,000 people have had to evacuate their homes, many of them not sure what they're coming back to. And we've seen a lot of that damage today. In fact, right now we're standing in the middle of the burn scar, and this is actually the spot where that fire broke out just yesterday, right off I-25. And officials say they still don't know how this fire started. Of course, a lot of unanswered questions, especially for all of those homeowners. It's been an emotional morning for many evacuees returning to their homes, some for the first time, others just waking up to assess the damage left by this over 40,000 acre fire. Now, with the fire covering a 35-mile distance in just 2 hours, some homeowners had just minutes to evacuate. Others were at a safe enough distance to remain in their homes, but that didn't stop them from doing everything they could to keep those flames as far as possible.
I ran outside and it was just glazed, and the fire was coming up the ridge line. I had the water tank hooked up to the truck, so I went out there and sprayed all the hot spots around the animals because I have pigs and chickens and turkeys and ducks.
Families we talked to said they're happy to be safe and of course still have a home standing, but they are focused on repairing the damage. Now, even though some evacuees are allowed to return to their homes, the fire crews are encouraging everyone to be careful and aware, especially with those 40 miles per hour winds expected a little bit later over the course of the day. And of course, stick with News 5 and the News 5 app for all the very latest. Watching out for you, El Paso County, Shayla Girardin, News 5.
Thank you, Shayla. Again,